You're playing online.
Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida. Blackbird Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see, a squad from the Americas, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Justin Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Like, I'm working on Purdue right now, bro.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Owls offense will go to work first.
Bro, last game against Zach, I put up 400
this
yards.
guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was
picked off in the opening drive.
Nigga, I just threw a pick the first drive.
No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Irresponsible with the football, bro. I have so many picks on the year.
Finds his tight end.
Nigga, I can't. Why did I just throw? That actually pisses me off. I just threw my pick first game of the drive. That was terrible.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This
they missed.
The left half. The official says no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like, yeah, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This might be a bad game for me, bro. What the fuck?
Off the play fake.
No, it's like I didn't throw another pick, but it's like, nigga, I haven't gotten a single pass out.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I gotta go through that guy, use my shoulder pad,
yeah, Loki.
Really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. The Owls are moving quickly down the field. Running it to the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
These RPO runs, they're like I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Finds his man. It's Messer.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete.
Bro, fuck that safety,
man.
man.
On 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Oh my gosh.
The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He breaks a tackle.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield.
Damn.
Right in the middle of tight coverage,
He
and
really
he still
caught
makes
that
the grab
shit.
at the 15.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Bro, gosh, he's so
As he was
open.
releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. They go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Lewis to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that.
Bro, I've been having a defensive fucking game. Fuck.
Let's see if the offenses can
I haven't scored once.
here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. He stopped just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at
Bro, I haven't scored once.
It'll be 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
American.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return
It's harder.
at about the 28-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Skips away from pressure. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. The throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense.
Nigga.
Because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
And maybe he'll get back
All
to
right.
the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's so loud,
Great team
gosh.
defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps,
You know he's gonna
linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Trying play action. Looking for the goal line. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal.
Whoa!
The defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Brother, I was so
All right,
close
interesting
to
decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown?
No, I had the tutty, bro. I just pressed the wrong trigger, and I didn't throw the ball.
Take a break to let him be checked out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room.
Well, it's the
but not
computer.
much to
I
be
shouldn't
found
have
as he
this. If
stopped
I
at
don't,
the 18.
like the ass.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. A quick pass to the left. And good coverage.
We're
by
on
the
that
defense,
shit.
Just a short gain.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away.
Damn! Oh,
Like right
okay.
here
I
on
thought
this
he got injured somebody.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They'll try the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Lewis wants to pass. It's complete on the right side.
Damn! How's he not dead?
Wrestling down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
How did he not pick that off?
The marker. It's Thompson.
What the fuck? Oh, brother.
Touchdown, Menphis.
That's some bullshit.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him run the route.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming. Turning it on!
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Bringing the heat. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Sands. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. On the move, he fires. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Lewis to throw. A little screen to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Dude, we need defense to fucking save me right now.
It's the second one they've used this half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Cross. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Rushes on him. He avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton.
Bro, I don't like I'm down.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bussey. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Line getting set on second down. Lewis wants to pass. Takes it on the shovel. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really good.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Muscling ahead on third and short. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They take the lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why I got 6 on that play.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Picks up the first down. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. He'll do it himself. Makes one man miss. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
Now the play fake. And
that bro, that's the backer fell for that shit. I'm the backer.
The Tigers will have it first and 10. Tight end now in motion. Lewis to throw. Oh, what a spectacular.
He fucking threw a slant. Are you fucking bullshitting me?
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. The sure hands, it's Hawkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Tigers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Memphis.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Menphis, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's Henry. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
All right.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the marker. It's Sands. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurried. When you speed up that processor just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable. The defense doing a little bit of that. I need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Gets the 1st one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Lewis wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat. Fights off a defender. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. Still on his feet at the 45. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So 1st down will open up the final period. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. The running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's splits to the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
Gives it on the option. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Fires to the tight end. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Timeout called out there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Memphis will be forced to punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end.
Well, they don't pick up the first down there, but in this 2-minute situation, they need their quarterback to be decisive, to be accurate, and make really good decisions. And we'll see what he's able to do as they inch closer and closer towards the goal line.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sands. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw. They'll go with the quick touch pass. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run the counter. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Lewis to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Cross. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Memphis. They take the lead here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That means the score. Menphis 24, Atlanta 17.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Sands. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. The offense changing the play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Sands. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Henry. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They just keep firing. He's got it. Who gets a hook? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after. And they tacked on the extra point. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. This one's complete. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Trying to find the end zone. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? They'll try to pound their way in. And they can't punch it in with the 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Off play action. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Owls! Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT. They got the touchdown. Now in the 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2. looking to throw. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT.
That keeps the score. Florida Atlantic, 30. Menphis, 24.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Lewis wants to pass. Here's a hit. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Tigers. That ties it up here in double OT, and now they can win it. Have to go for 2 starting in double overtime, and this one would win the game. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decide in overtime, crushing loss.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.